Welcome back, everybody. It is a new season here in Horizon, winter season. We are currently on Series 3. We are 3/4 of the way through the season, or the series, should I say. And I'm pretty excited about this week because this week's car is the Hellcat, the Jeep Hellcat. This is by far one of the best base off-road vehicles that you can start with. This thing is a monster. It is absolutely amazing off-road. One of my personal favorite cross-country vehicles. And I've already got this car built because I drive it. This is one of my go-tos for my A-class cross-country races. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get this started. So first, I always like to showcase the skin that I download for the challenge car for the week. So let's go ahead and get in the garage so I can show you that. So this is the paint job that I download. This is a cool spin on the Dodge Demon, which is if you're not aware, the engine in this car is the same engine that is in the Hellcat, and that's why they call it the Trailcat. And the engine that is in the Dodge Demon is a souped up version of the engine that's in the Hellcat. And that logo there on the hood and on the side is the Dodge Demon logo. Extremely fast car in real life. That car's strictly built for drag racing. And another little piece of information for you is the Hellcat program that Dodge put together was actually a program funded by the money that Dodge saved when they actually pulled out of NASCAR. So they used the money that they saved from NASCAR sponsorships and used that to develop the Hellcat program, the Dodge Demon, and all the vehicles that came out of that program. So, all right, guys. So let's go ahead and show you here what this whose design this is. So this design is called the Trail Demon 2. This is by Hatchet 2408. And there's no description on this, but it is a top 20 skin. I always pick a top 20 skin to showcase for my weekly challenge car. I went with this one right off the bat because first and foremost, the color scheme is awesome. It matches perfectly. And I love the Dodge Demon logo, and this Dodge Demon logo is amazing. So good job, Hatchet. I really appreciate it. I'm going to hit that like. Hey, go download Hatchet's skin, guys, because he is currently on the top 20. Keep that thing at the top. Get some downloads going for that because he deserves it. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into this week's challenges. Like every week, the vehicle is first challenge of the week is always going to be own and drive. And I have already been driving this before, so it's probably already triggered that. So let's go ahead and jump into Chapter 2. Win 3 dirt trail events in your Jeep Trailcat. So looks like we just need to win 3 races. Dirt races on trails, which are going to be your point-to-point events. So let's go ahead and jump in the map here. We're going to filter down to our dirt races. Real easy to do. Just click all, and then just select dirt races. And then when you back out, you're going to see the only ones that are going to show up on the map will be your dirt races. These are the orange ones. And that is a trail. It says right there, trail. And then if you look, that's a scramble. A scramble is going to be a circuit race. So do not pick a circuit race. You're going to be able to win all 3 races at the same track. So just whatever track you prefer. Just make sure it's a trail, which is going to be a start at one point and finish at another. So we're just going to pick a trail. I'm going to pick this one here just because it's close. And we're going to get this thing going. All right, here we are. We are in the race now. And just a reminder, as every week, don't forget to set your driver tar difficulty at whatever your skill level is. The higher this is, the harder it's going to be to win these races. I prefer to race on highly skilled. That's where I like to tune my cars. I know that if my tune can win on a highly skilled, I know that it's a good tune. I will tell you that this particular tune was able to win last week's jungle event, which was Trailcats, and it was on A-class unbeatable drivers. And I was able to win that race. So this is an extremely good build. So let's go ahead and get these races out of the way. I will be back here in just a moment, and we'll get on to Chapter 3. All right, got those 3 races out of the way, so we should see that completion pop up here any second. There it is. And let's go see what Chapter 3 is. Catch some birds with your Jeep Trailcat and earn 15 air skills. And we're just going to go right out here in the desert, and we're just going to jump. That's all you got to do. Just get some jumps, guys. Real easy. 15 air skills. It's just 15 jumps. That's all you got to do. There it is, natural instincts. All right, and Chapter 4, it looks like Trailcat is meant for climbing over rough terrain, fulfill its purpose, and win 3 cross-country series. So that's it. Chapter 4, 3 more races. They're going to be cross-country. Doesn't say trails or circuits, so it shouldn't matter. Any cross-country, going to go ahead and get those knocked out. I'll be right back. All right, guys, there we go. Ultimate Off-Roader complete, Chapter 4. So there we go. I can confirm that this class build does finish all 4 challenges for the week. So let's go ahead and get over to the garage. Let me show you what I've got. You can get this build, make your adjustments, make it your own, and get out there and win some races, man. All right. I am in the garage. Let me go ahead and show you what I've got for the build. I do have the stock drivetrain on that. Engine is going to be stock powertrain. We have downforce in the rear and downforce in the front. Not technically downforce on an off-road vehicle, but either way. For tires, I have widened the front tires and widened the rear tires. As far as the rims go, they are the stock rims and the stock wheel size. As for drivetrain, I've got the off-road differential. I've got the racing driveline. Transmission, I went with the 10-speed. And clutch, we have race clutch. Brake package is the race brakes, roll bars race on the front, and roll bar race in the rear. As far as lightweight, we left it at stock weight. Engine package, we went with the race air intake, we went with the sport fuel system, went with the race ignition, went with the sport exhaust, sport camshaft. We got the sport valves. Engine block is going to be the sport engine block. Pistons are the race pistons. Upgraded the supercharger to stage 1. As far as the intercooler, we went with the stage 1 intercooler. Stage 2 on the race oil cooling and racing flywheel. So there is the build. Let's go ahead and see what the tune looks like. As far as tire pressures, I've got 19 front, 19 rear. We went with a gear package of 438 final drive. All of the gear ratios are listed here. Go ahead and pause the video so you can just check on those, make sure that those are where you like them. As far as camber and caster, 1/2 degree negative in the front and 1/2 degree negative in the rear, with a front caster angle of 4.5. We got roll bars at 10 front and 10 rear. Springs 175.9 in the front and 195.6 in the rear, with a maximum ride height 25.9 on the front and 25.9 in the rear. Rebound stiffness 5.2 in the front and 5.2 in the rear, with a bump stiffness of 4.3 in the front and 4.3 in the rear. Aerodynamics, no adjustments on those. As far as brake force, 59% to the front and pressure at 90%, with a differential at 70-70 front and 70-70 rear, and a balance at 63%. So that is your tune, guys. Hit that up. Let me know in the comments what you think. Like I said, this is one of my favorite builds. I love driving this truck. It drives great. So if this video helped you, of course, hit me with the like button, and subscribe if you want to follow the series. I do this every single week. I take the challenge car, I build it, I make sure it can complete all 4 challenges, and then I go ahead and give you guys the build. That way you can actually go in and make some adjustments and see if there's anything that, you know, maybe you don't like the way that it handles. You can adjust it a little bit and make it your own. But it's a good starter build every week. It gets you right at that top of the PI index. And there you go, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next week. Enjoy the car. And like I said, let me know how it works out for you. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next week.